Hello guys, we're gonna go to Universal Studios right now. We're at the house, yeah. So, look, Macy, get, well, I'm not, but, we're gonna go to Universal Studios. Hope you enjoy. We are stopping at Starbucks to get a little something.
Anything, Macy?
Yeah, so.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
No, I'm good. I'm just gonna do a venti ice, vanilla bean, coconut milk.
And then she'll just start yelling if you're like, okay. So then out of all the commercials, all the ads,
Okay, but. Woohoo, we're here, son. We're almost here. Almost there. And you can change between $179. Okay. What else do we have here? We have McDonald's. Yeah, just look around this a lot. He's like working on just kind of driving. It's not really anything special. So. I don't know what to say. But oh my gosh, guys, look. Guys. Oh my goodness. Fast and the Furious. Bro. Oh my god. Holy moly, bro. We're in the parking lot. Oh my god, bro. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Finally made it. We are here. We are here. Let's go. Here. We're finally here.
Are you gonna keep that? Hold on to it?
Yeah, we're just a little later, Oh my gosh, guys, we are here. We are here. This is amazing, dude. Oh my gosh. Hollywood Bay. Look at that. Oh my god, that's crazy. So cool. Look at it. That's so cool. I don't even know, man. This is crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but, whatever. Here we go.
You understand? Excellent. And when we see him, we're going to rip his head off. I always will, soldier. As long as I still function, I will protect you and your family and all of your friends. But for some reason, young man, I do not think you will need me to protect you. You look plenty strong yourself. Jeez. Farewell, soldiers. I'll always be there for you. And Bumblebee. So we're going on a tour, and we're going on tour of the all series. We go to Back to the Future, The Grinch, all the setup, and I can record it so you guys are gonna see. So goodbye until next clip. We're about to get on. We're about to get on the. crazy. See the next clip.
We park behind and heading to the front of the studio where Texas Studio Top Talent has been working every single day. Speaking of Top Talent, I think that is an excellent segue to introduce you to my co-host. You may know him from Saturday Night Live. Look at the building that's coming up on your screens. It does look a little different. The four columns you see on your screens are still back there. They're behind the brick wall, because that brick wall and building are not real. That's what we call a facade. Facade is French for front. That means that's just the front and the side of a building. We don't have to build the complete interior of the building if the camera's not going to go on the inside, because your imagination building it up for us. We have to keep changing the looks of our sets, because we want to reuse them, but we don't want you recognizing them. The way it's dressed up now with the City Hall exterior Ghost Whisperer from Jennifer Love Hewitt, they set it up that way. And here's some other ways it's been seen throughout the years.
Back to the Future film right here.
Let's go out.
Back to the Future Clock Tower.
You could lean forward a little bit.
Our DeLorean tram up to 8 miles an hour. We can move alley behind, not going very far, just turn the corner. But around the corner, we're across the country is New York City. And I think my co-host, Jimmy Fallon, knows a little something about living and working in New York, because that is where he shoots the Tonight Show. So let us New York News, Jimmy.
I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. That's my old neighborhood. I love you over there.
Nice kill pool.
He's my favorite hot dog guy. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York. Hey, so guys, I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro set. If you make it here, you make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal line.
A lot of cool TV shows and films have shot out here in our Metro set. Shows like NCIS, How I Met Your Mother, Comedy Central, Key and Peele, American Ninja Warrior Unit, also really big films like Captain America, The First Avenger, Transformers, Spider-Man, and our most recent Fast and Furious film, The Fate of the Furious. So our Metro Street sets are pretty cool. There's a really good reason for that. It's because the creative design was supervised by none other than Oscar award-winning director Mr. Steven Spielberg. The film is not the only Oscar award-winning director that Universal has collaborated with over the years. Another one is Peter Jackson.
The original thing was the night I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up on your edge. You can't literally bounce on them. You're on board ship every day to a lost island or encounter monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times.
What's going on?
The universe and life and death and stuff.
It's like King Kong.
Great. Now, we
Filming?
created this
Yeah.
3D immersive experience.
Alright, good.
Google Glasses. Don't you call it? And then you have for about
Hey. I need to put on glasses so you guys won't be able to see.
Photography is not recommended, but enjoy.
I'm going to turn off the camera, okay?
Make a video. You got a video?
Yeah. Back to the Future cars. Look, like that's Back to the Future.
Something called Jurassic World or Jurassic World Fall.
Oh, look, Jurassic World. Look.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, the ball, look. Jurassic World, yeah.
These cars do still have engines in them and are still drivable. some of them have taken the engines out. We can't drive those anymore. Why would we want those out? Sometimes we just want the shell of the car. That way it's very light. We can roll it up in the air, flip it around, manipulate it like we do in our Fast and Furious film. But also kind of like we do in our Jurassic Park film. Ooh, Jurassic Park, let's go there. Thank you. The top 6 set pieces on either side of the tram were used to see the Spielberg Jurassic Park film. And the Roswell Jurassic Park might recognize the mobile lab unit, the computer lab, Harry Spielberg was in the film. And we do see some dinosaurs back here. Keep your eyes peeled. They're in this. Oh, that creepy good see. What was that one? Uh-oh. They got out.
Can I see it? Can I try it?
Wait, I'm recording. Okay, just stop in the middle.
Can I just a little bit?
I'm recording.
Here's a clip from Jurassic World. You can tell Jimmy Buffett making a cameo, protecting his margaritas as he runs away from his burial in Margaritaville. We've got one of those on our city walk now. I don't think if you go there, you'll get attacked by dinosaurs. And also, that mobile lab unit we passed back there, I said it dangled precariously over a cliff in the film The Lost World, but the cliff was not a cliff. The cliff was a parking garage on our front lot we drove by a few minutes ago. Here's a glance at that scene. While you're watching it, notice the dark lighting and the use of rain. They use a lot of rain in the first few Jurassic Park films. The rain helped make the dinosaurs look even more terrifying and creepy than they do just on their own as plain old dinosaurs. Weather plays an important role in setting the right mood for a scene, but when they need to create the weather for the scene, it's an interesting challenge. We don't get a lot of weather here in Southern California. That's actually why the reason this was moved here in the first place. Here with a little bit more on weather is the Today Show's Al Roker.
Hi everybody, here's today's forecast for the Universal Background. It's going to be sunny and dry in 6 Points, Texas. Cool, hotter than Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street. And we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Islander.
Slow, dude.
Now here's a look at what's going on.
You're gonna see how bad it is.
Here, we're in Mexico. It's raining. Outside flash flood warning. What? That can't be right. You can see that rain is not real. Kind of what happened on the left side of the tram. That rain is the result of an overhead sprinkler system. It's just shooting the water up in the air, then it falls down to the earth in a natural looking way, just using gravity. On screen, this looks real. This is exactly how we create rain for TV and film. However, this is a really old part of our lot. We're actually not supposed to let this affect the launch for TV. Uh-oh, what's happening? Sorry. Everybody hold on.
Look, flat. Big.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to hide you guys. I did it. I know, but the water's getting in our camera.
This is that looks like a big fat liar.
No, I didn't.
Mexico's up to see the Nacho Libre, the Jack Black, Three Amigos, the Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase, and Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. But we're crossing the border right now onto the streets of the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points, Texas, y'all. If you're a Western fan, this is the part of our backlog for you. Countless TV and
You guys will see me in the next one. We're about to see the Grinch. Grinch scene.
The Grinch was making months for that production used 11 sound stages. One was just for putting all the Who's into the Who makeup and Who noses. They also used a large portion of our back lot. Around the corner are some exterior sets from the film.
It is. Whoville.
The Grinch was a really bad neighbor, but if you ask me, the Blue Patrol will have a much worse neighbor out here on the back lot. On the back lot, they live next door to the Psycho. They live next door to Norman Bates, star of Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller Psycho. This is the Bates Motel at the top of the hill that is the Psycho hut. Ooh, there's Psycho up there at the top of the steps. Oh, let's go say hi. Let's go in and check it out.
What's Psycho?
It's an old scary movie.
It's like scary.
Psycho in a hotel.
It's like scary.
Yeah.
Oh, here he is.
So nice of Norman
not
being out
good.
on the porch waiting to say hi to us. Super nice to have you. He's nice to us. I'm pretty sure that's the way. Oh, he's very nice to you. Okay, maybe in the back don't make eye contact.
Got a knife? He got a knife.
So I got there. This is about the plane crash night from Steven Spielberg's War of the World, starring Tom Cruise. This is what remains of the neighborhood that Tom Cruise has out the film. On your left, that's a real 747 airplane. Shut up, that's awesome.
The airplane crash set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision of Steven.
When we first get to sit down and talk about War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 was down right in the big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
Close your eyes, okay? Now close. Let me get in. Get in.
3.
So we're now about 10 minutes away from the end of the tour. Remember to pull the emergency cord if you need assistance and remain seated. We just pulled out onto Steven Spielberg Drive. Back and to your right, there is a humongous blue wall. You'll get a better view of it if we make this turn to our right. But the wall is the world's largest freestanding green screen, or blue screen. There's a really big pit in front of it. So we can fill the pit up with water, make it an ocean, and film really big scenes like these. It'll be over to your right. Jurassic World also used it, Hunger Games Catching Fire, Inception, and Dunkirk, both directed by Christopher Nolan. I'm going to show you a longer look at a scene from Sully that shot out there. Sully starred Tom Hanks. It was directed by Clint Eastwood. For Sully, the plane was out there in the middle of water, so were the actors, but the city and the sky are fake. They are CGI, computer-generated imagery put onto that blue wall in the editing process. You can do just about anything with CGI nowadays. Also, back into your right, we passed by a log cabin. That's been used a ton, but it was made for The Great Outdoors starring John Candy. It's also blown up in the Mark Wahlberg film Shooter, used on Desperate Housewives and on Coach. I don't want to alarm anybody, but I received word that somebody on the tram is in the witness protection program and you were hiding out from a really bad guy named Owen Shaw. We're going to try to help you hide out. We're going into Sullivan's Trunk Repair. I'm kind of surprised we were hiding. It's like a known street racer party hanging out on the back lot. Creating music, playing for the party that's going on next door.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like we were there.
Yeah.
We were just there.
So you can take off your 3D glasses, so don't lose them. Hold on to them even later on in the tour for past Fast and Furious, Supercharged. Speaking of Fast and Furious, in all of those films, all of those cars are what we call picture cars. Picture car is any vehicle that's been shown on screen. Our Tram is one. Here's some of our cameos. Coming up on your left, you get to see some of the most famous picture cars. Nobody waits for the screen. Some of these are just as famous as the actors who drove them.
Back to the Future cars. Look, they did Back to the Future.
This is called Jurassic World or Jurassic World Fallen.
Oh, look, Jurassic World. Look. Ready?
Oh, the ball, that's Jurassic World, yeah.
These cars do still have the engines in them and are still drivable. Some of them have taken the engines out. We can't drive those anymore. Why would people throw those? Sometimes we just want the shell of the car. That way it's very light. We can throw it up in the air, flip it around, manipulate it like we do in our Fast and Furious film. But also kind of like we do in our Jurassic Park film. Ooh, Jurassic Park. Let's go there.
Jurassic.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, this is not funny.
The top 6 set pieces on either side of the tram were used to see the Spielberg Jurassic Park film. And the Roswell Jurassic Park might recognize the mobile lab unit, the Computer Lab, which is one of the single Mary Spielberg was in the film. And we do see some dinosaurs back here. Keep your eyes peeled. They're in this. Oh, that could be good too. What's that one? Uh-oh. They got out.
Can I see it? That's right.
Wait, I'm recording. Okay, just stop in the middle.
I just filled it.
I'm recording.
Here's a clip from Jurassic World. You can tell Jimmy Buffett making a cameo, protecting his margaritas as he runs away from his burial in Margaritaville. We've got one of those on our city walk now. I don't think if you go there, you'll get attacked by dinosaurs. And also, that mobile lab unit we passed back there, I said it dangled precariously over a cliff in the film The Lost World, but the cliff was not a cliff. The cliff was a parking garage on our front lot we drove by a few minutes ago. Here's a glance at that scene. While you're watching it, notice the dark lighting and the use of rain. They use a lot of rain in the first few Jurassic Park films. The rain helped make the dinosaurs look even more terrifying and creepy than they do just on their own as plain old dinosaurs. Weather plays an important role in setting the right mood for a scene, but when we need to create the weather for the scene, it's an interesting challenge. We don't get a lot of weather here in Southern California. That's actually why the reason this was moved here in the first place. Here with a little bit more on weather is the Today Show's Al Roker.
Hi, everybody. Here's today's forecast for the Universal Background. It's going to be sunny and dry in 6 Points, Texas. Cool, hotter than Europe. Expect snow and sleet on New York Street. And we've got a high chance of fog and precipitation for Skull Island, Amity Island, and Islander.
Slow, dude. You're gonna be like,
Now here's a look at what's going on.
you're gonna see how
We're
bad it
coming
is.
in here, we're in Mexico. It's raining. Outside flash flood warning. What? That can't be right. You can see that rain is not real. Kind of what happened on the left side of the tram. That rain is the result of an overhead sprinkler system. It's just shooting the water up in the air, then it falls down to the earth in a natural looking way, just using gravity. On screen, this looks real. This is exactly how we create rain for TV and film. However, this is a really old part of our lot. We're actually not supposed to let this affect the lawn for TV. Uh-oh, what's happening? Sorry. Everybody hold on.
Look, right. Big.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to hide you guys. I did it. I know, but the water's getting in our camera.
This is that looks like a big fat liar.
No, I didn't. Oh, look!
Show DJ, the Jack Black, Red Egos, the Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase, and Criminal Minds Beyond Borders. But we're crossing the border right now onto the streets of the Old West. Well, let's look at 6 points, Texas, y'all. If you're a Western fan, this is the part of our backlog for you. Countless TV and
You guys will see me in the next one.
one.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications.
There's a Warner Brothers video for look.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like for like Halloween. Yeah, I mean, they don't.
You guys have enjoyed this video.
They
I
should
just
have
want to show you
more.
this
You could
poster.
go
My
like
battery,
this.
I mean my camera's about to die. But I just want to show you that this poster is like really cool though. Bhakti. No, I don't think you guys can see. I don't know if you guys could see that, but you know, it was like a Warner Brothers thing. It was like a horrors made here, and it was it, and then another person. So, goodbye. Hope you guys enjoyed the video again. The like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Good.